All right, welcome back everybody. This is Cool Coder and today I'm looking at LeetCode 21, merge two sorted lists. So in this problem, we're given two separate sorted linked lists and we want to merge the two linked lists into one sorted linked list, right? And then we're going to return the head of that merged linked list, right? So what we're going to do to solve this problem is we're going to create a dummy node, and that's going to be basically we're gonna use this to keep track of where the head of our new merged list is gonna be, right? Because right now we've got two separate heads for the linked lists, so we need to keep track of the new merged head, right? So looking at these linked lists, what we're gonna do is we're going to compare the node at list 1 to the node at list 2, right? So while list 1 has a node and list 2 has a node, then we're going to do this comparison. So they're both 1, so it doesn't matter which one we choose, and then we're going to update whichever pointer. So, and then we're going to compare these two values, right? And 1 is smaller than 3, so we're going to add the 1 here, and then update this pointer. Do the comparison, 2 is smaller than 3, so we're going to add 2, and update the pointer. And then compare these two values. 3 is smaller than 4, so we're going to add 3 to our merged list and update the pointer. Right, so then same thing, we're going to add 4, and then we're going to add 4 again, and then update this pointer. So this pointer is now going to be null. In our while loop, we're going to make sure that the two pointers have a node, but as soon as that's not true and one of the pointers is null, then what we're going to do is we're going to just automatically set the next value to whichever pointer is not null, right? So the next value in our merge linked list is going to be 5. This node already has the next value of 6, so we won't have to do anything past that, right? So we'll add the 5, and since 5 already has next assigned to it, the merged linked list will look like this. And then, so now that we've finished, we're going to return the head of our new merged list, which is right here. And this is why we have this dummy node, because then we'll just return dummy.next. And that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and code this up. All right, so remember, like I said, we're going to go ahead and create a dummy list or a dummy node, and we're going to, we're also going to create a tracker node just so that when we're updating our merged list, we can use the tracker node to keep track of what should be the next value in our merged list. So, and we're actually going to go ahead and set that equal to dummy. So we can call it current, and we're going to set it equal to dummy. Remember, what we're going to do is while list 1 and list 2 exists, we are going to compare the values in list 1 and list 2. So if list 1.value is less than list 2.value, then our current.next, because remember our current is going to start off at the dummy node, so our current.next is going to equal our list 1 since that value is smaller than our list 2. So current.next equals list 1. And then what we're going to do is we're going to update our current pointer and then our list 1 pointer, right? So our current pointer we're going to update to list 1. And then we're also going to update our list 1 to be list1.next, right? So, and then if list 1 is not smaller than list 2, then we're going to merge the second list node, right? So we're going to do the same thing, but with the list 2 node. So current.next is going to equal list 2. Current is going to equal list 2, and then list 2, we're going to update that to list 2.next. Right, so now we're done with our while loop, and then if one of the pointers is null, then we have to add the other pointer, right? So if not list 1 or not list 2, then we're going to set current.next to either list 1 or list 2, whichever exists. So we can say current.next is going to equal list 1 if list 1 exists, else list 2, right? So if list 1 exists, then we're going to set current.next to list 1. If list 1 does not exist, current.next is going to equal list 2. And then that's going to be it. And then we're going to return the dummy.next because that will be the head of our new merged list. So return dummy.next. And that's pretty much it. Let's run it and make sure this works. And there we go. It works. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. I'll see you on the next one.